This is the deadly Debe roundabout. Suchet Trace, Gandhi Village, anything you want to call it. Let's call it the death strip. This is the death strip. You know why it's a death strip? Because Rohan Sinanan is a jackass. See these lines? These lines say something when you see them. Those lines should be here. I'll tell you why. It's coming to a roundabout. Now, Rohan, come and put some barrels because you know I'm embarrassing him this week coming. Rohan knows that I'm going to embarrass him this week coming. Because for that 500 meters there, I'm going to be putting amber flashing lights mounted on day-glow orange barrels. And I'm going to be doing that at my expense and the Progressive Empowerment Party expense. But I want to tell you something, right? This is a roundabout. That is a highway. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know that people on a highway not expecting a roundabout, especially a roundabout built of concrete barriers, that when you hit them, you have to come to a dead stop. Dead being the operative word. Plenty people have died here. All of this debris on the ground is reminiscent of all the deaths that Rohan Sinanan responsible for. Now you could tell me that the UNC stopped the highway here. You can give me all that bullshit and I don't care. Because the PNM in government for the past 7 years. And they're responsible. Who in government now? Who in the kitchen now? In charge of the food. And I want to tell you, if he wasn't a jackass, this lane that I'm walking on should have been closed. It should have been gradually closed and filtered into this lane. This lane should have had rumble strips. So if this lane here in front of me that I'm walking on was gradually closed from 200-300 meters up the road, it slowly closed with white lines like this and merging it into one lane with signs, with barrels, with lights, merging you, telling you slow, road ends, highway ends, road ends, highway ends, some rumble strips, so that when you're reaching the end there, you're not heading straight into that roundabout. And he doesn't have the intelligence to do it. He should be fired. He should be charged. He should be prosecuted for manslaughter, if not murder. But that's another conversation for another time. Right now, I want Trinidad and Tobago to know that I came and I saw his sand-filled barrels, and I want to tell Rohan Sinanan, too little, too late. We will be putting this guy here. This guy. See what he has to do? See what he has to do? See what he just had to do? Rohan, you incompetent jackass. You should have merged him 300 meters up the road. You could still come and thief that idea. Come and do it. Close this lane that I am standing in. Merge everybody. See how that car just merged? You see that? That's what you need to do. Merge them up there. So they merge into one lane. And when you're merging them and you're closing this lane, you're going to put the barrels coming across the lane with the lights on top, so everybody would see it. If you don't see it, you're crashing into barrels 300 meters before you even reach the dead stop. So nobody has to die. And that's the point.